Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the wonderful game that is Skyrim on Moonglum. Here we are in Whiterun, and I've done a little bit off camera of running around and picking up all the alchemy ingredients from the floor, so I wouldn't have to bore you with all that stuff. We'll probably make potions of it later, just to show you pretty much all the ingredients in my inventory are available in Whiterun, with the exception of the skeever tails, which I apparently had on me already. So you can pick up all of that stuff for absolutely nothing. Lots of purple mountain flowers, by the way, and use them to make potions, which, well, if you're an alchemist, perfect. Anyway, what we're going to do today is run around in Skyrim doing a few little bits and pieces. First of all, we're going to talk to Carlotta.
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the worst.
Trouble?
That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat.
Okay.
He goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast.
I'll give him a slap for you.
If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though.
Okay, maybe my fists might. Anyway,
Remember,
there's a fairly good point
fruit
to
and
this,
vegetables
because
every day.
if you help people, and just as you help Barangar and what's her name, Arcadia, you get to take their stuff basically for free, which is nice, and it's not stealing. So we're going to go in here and pick a fight with Mikhail. We might be able to persuade him, but probably not. So let's see how this goes.
Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire, and I'll send someone over.
Mikhail Blokey. Oi.
I'm a bard by trade. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Leave
Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet.
You dumbass. Right, okay, stop this nonsense.
What did you just say? All I heard was a sound of jealousy.
Fine. In that case, gonna have to punch it out.
I don't have to take that from you.
Yep, you do.
Never should have come here.
We're running
Come on, let's see what you're made of.
So, basically, it's probably better to do this in third person, because what you will find is occasionally bystanders will run in front of you, and if you hit them, then everyone turns aggro on you, and it's kind of, you don't want that.
That's the best, huh?
So, what we do is punching until it goes down. Hopefully, it won't go down, but what we can do, if we need to, is put our healing spell on, and at the same time, because if you put one hand on, it will immediately equip your weapon, take off the weapon, so you still have an empty hand.
You've
dug
your own grave.
You can heal a little bit, so we'll cycle out, do a bit of healing like that. Yeah, there we go. What this does also, punching you is improving your leather, or your light armor, or whatever armor it is you're using. Plus,
No.
no, damn it, John.
Fall down and bleed to death.
Plus, of course, it will improve your restoration skill if you use the healing, and the game doesn't seem to.
You know how to throw a punch, I'll give you that.
Anyway, there we go. That's you one. So you've got
On
to
my
do
honor,
that.
Carlotta won't have to worry about me ever again.
Jolly good. Well done, you. You've seen sense. So, with that done, let's go back out and tell Carlotta the good news. Now, all of these little side quests in Whiterun,
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables. Really?
give you
You convinced that loot
practice
player to
doing
stop chasing
stuff.
me?
So when you're low level,
I'd thank the
kind of
gods,
useful to
but
run
I'll
around
settle for
doing them.
thanking you. Here's some coin for your help.
And of course, you get coin out of it. So another 250 gold. That's lovely.
Remember,
thanks. But
fresh fruit and
now,
vegetables every day.
you're allowed to take her stuff. Now, of course,
I ain't done
just an ingredient for spells. There's also an ingredient for potions, just so. There's also elves ears, and now
There's a rift here.
No, I'm not interested in talking to you, old lady. I can't remember if you're battle-born or not. What we want is to see how many of these we got. We need tomatoes and we need cabbages. So let's have a look.
How goes the begging voyage? Pass enough time.
That's right. Mock the town of
Damn those great mates to oblivion. But I they want to back the Stormcloaks.
Right.
Don't get what's coming to them.
Next, what should we do next? Oh yes, I believe Isolde will give you a little quest.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
Okay then, so you're looking to become a merchant.
Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done.
Okay, what if I help you?
You do that?
Yes.
If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future?
Okay then, well that sounds good to me. Right, when I find one I'll bring it back. Also, I did this off camera by mistake, but if you talk to Adrian, who's apparently not here, but in a shop at the moment, she will give you a quest.
What is it?
To give Proventus, her father, a sword for Balgruuf, the Jarl. So we could do that. Also, in my quest log, I obviously skipped by the giant fight. But I've got a quest in here to speak with the leader of the companions, so we're going to go do that and start off what was in
There's nothing a Nord woman can't do.
Oblivion, the Fighters Guild, and in this
You tried mercenary work?
Is
It might suit you.
companions, technically. This guy, Amron,
Sometimes I miss
will
the soldier's
also give
life,
you a little quest.
but when I hold my daughter... My Sapphier
you
doesn't
arguing
like
about,
that I've been
Amron?
spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room.
Actually, you're already holding a better weapon. I think his sword is a... No, his is the same. Anyway, do you need help
I tracked it to a
finding
group
the
of
sword?
bandits nearby.
That's a
But I'm no
steel sword he's
fool.
wielding, by the
I'd
way.
need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it.
I'll get it.
I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you.
Okay then. And Halted Stream Camp. Okay, that's a good place to go actually. And a good place
If you
to
find
show
that
off.
sword, please bring it to me.
It will give you some pretty decent stuff. We are probably definitely not ready for it. The leader in there will be quite tough. But we'll see if we can skip in and out. Right, so Jorvaska. This is where the leader of the companions is, so we'll do a little bit of this.
Those two at it again?
There's always a bit of fun going on when you first come in. Also, when you first come in, or every time you come in, there's a book here that you can read. It will give you a heavy armor increase. So you should always read as many of those books as you can. Maybe it's actually a trophy as well to read 50 skill books or something. So, but anyway, that's sort of an aside, it's not really relevant. So,
I'm
here
just a servant, dear.
we will
You
find
want
the
to talk?
leader of the companions. And also
But I
in his
still
room,
hear the
he is
call
called
of the
White
blood.
Lane. There's
We
another
all do.
book,
It is up.
Song of Warrior, which gives you a two-handed increase. You don't want to steal these books because
Burden to bear.
well, you know,
But
you
we
can sell
can
them for only
overcome.
20 gold each. You might as well just
Half
leave
my
them
brother
where
and
they
I,
are.
obviously.
And,
But I don't know if the rest will
to
go along
combat.
quite so easily. Leave that to me.
As soon as I picked up in the last episode the unusual gem from... Did I pick it up? I can't remember. Actually, let's have a look. Have I picked up the unusual... Yes, so we went to the Shrine of Archay last time and got the Priestess Amulet, obviously. And there's another unusual gem in here.
A
Godlike,
stranger comes to our home.
I would like
Would
to...
you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting her.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
You just
Sometimes the
have to wait
famous
their
come to
conversation
us.
and then you can,
Sometimes men
chat
and
to
women
them
come
again
to us
once
to
you've
seek
finished.
their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, girl?
I can handle myself.
That may be so. This is Vilkas. He will test your arm. Vilkas, take her out to the yard and see what she can do.
Aye.
Okay, this is where you get to punch Vilkas for free. This is always nice. So, let's equip our hide shield and the steel war axe. Because we disequip for the punchy fight. Take up arms. Right, hurry up, Vilkas. I haven't got all day. Yep, okay, that's a pretty good trot you've got on you there, chap. More of a trundle than a trot, really. Okay, where are you? Wow, you scooted off pretty fast.
Yes, I haven't got all day.
No, I'm not interested in you, Nyada. Okay, so, it's getting dark already. And there is good old Vilkas. Still want a sword, I'm not happy with that axe.
The old
axe
man
looks cool.
said to have a look at you. So, let's do this.
I prefer
Just
kill
have a
cams
few
with
swings
swords.
at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it.
Sure you can.
Never should have come here.
Right then, okay. So let's give
There you go.
Not bad. Next
Ah,
time
it's
won't
as
be
easy as
so
that.
easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you.
For
Here's
now.
my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
Actually, I doubt that, Vilkas, but never mind. So, he gives us his sword. It's just a sword. I don't think it's even Skyforged steel. No, just a regular steel sword. And to take that up to the blacksmith up the top. Hopefully he hasn't disappeared off home. Otherwise I might have to wait around until morning. No, he's still here. Jolly good, so we'll get that done.
What brings you here? I'm guessing you're the newcomer then. Oh,
Doesn't
don't
he
worry
always
too
say
much about it.
newcomers
They were all
on
whelps once.
errands,
They just
that
might not
Vilkas
like to
bloke?
talk about it. And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody
good to
rules
know.
anybody in the companions.
Someone's got to be in charge,
Well,
surely.
I'm not sure how they've managed it, but they have. No leader since Ysgramor. Kodlak is the Harbinger, and he's a sort of advisor for the whole group. But every man is his own. Every woman, her own.
That's interesting to know. Okay, well, I'll be
I have a
going
favor
then.
to ask.
Ah, a favour, you say? What
I've
is
been
it?
working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me.
Well, seeing you asked so nicely, I'm happy to lend a hand.
Well done.
And we're off. Back into Javaska to see Aela. Aela's the huntress in the leather that you meet outside of Whiterun, fighting the giant. So we're going to talk to her, give her a shield, and then we will finish the first quest. And probably start the second one as well. Not that we're going to do it right away. Well, we might do. It's usually quite an easy quest, which will get you stuff. And like I said yesterday, or whenever it was I last recorded, I don't think we're quite ready for a dragon yet at level 8, but I might be wrong. Aela.
If you... Ysgramor himself wouldn't have the patience to deal with all the rabble around here.
Ah, yes. Well, I have your shield.
Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Good to see you made it up here.
You know this one? I saw her training in the yard with Vilkas.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Not
Don't
really.
let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight?
Well, there's the question. I don't know, but I don't care for boasting.
A woman who lets her actions speak for her. I knew there was something I liked about you. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
That'd be nice, but seeing as I don't
Farkas.
have to rest my head in this game, which is interesting.
Did you call me?
Of course we did, Icebrain.
Icebrain.
Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
New blood? Oh, I remember you. Come on, follow me.
Of course, Farkas was one of the 3 that were fighting the giant, and I think the other one was
Skjor and Ayala like to tease me, but they're good people. They challenge us to be our best. Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes.
You know that, Farkas.
I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired.
Okay.
Telma will keep the place clean. She always has.
Fabulous.
All right, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Ayala if you're looking for work.
There's nobody here.
Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you to do.
Good to know.
Good luck. Welcome to the Companions.
Why, thank you. Feel honored.
By the way, if you're looking for something to do, we've gotten a letter about someone needing some muscle right here in Whiterun Hold.
Okay.
I don't know what the fight is about, and that's not our business anyway. I just need you to go out there, look tough, and scare this milk drink. No more than that. I don't want to hear about a killing, understand?
Okay, so basically he's given me the punching one. There's a couple of different radio quests that he will hand out. Occasionally you have to go and kill a few bandits. This one you just have to go and brawl with someone to make sure that they do what they're supposed to be doing. So I can handle that.
Bring honor to yourself and the Companions. By the way, if you're looking for something to do...
So, where does that take you? Holder? You've got to imitate... Holder? Intimidate. Imitate? I don't think I could imitate Holder. I'm not sure about that. Might be able to. So, that's... where is... Here we go. Who is Holder? Oh, she's the Bannered Mare. Yeah, she's the innkeeper at the Bannered Mare. That's fine. Okay, well, we'll go in there and fight her behind the counter. Hopefully nobody else will get involved. Because at night time, that place is pretty crowded. Could end up being somewhat awkward. Anyway, before we do that, let's just head up to Dragon's Reach. What time is it? 10:03. Preventus might actually already be asleep, but we can take him the sword anyway.
We need to do something about these vampire attacks.
The third of 3 unusual gems is located in Whiterun. There's several in each hold. There's 3 in Whiterun Hold, and all of them are actually in Whiterun itself.
I've seen you helping the Yard. If only all visitors to Whiterun were as members.
I think there's... I can't remember the exact amount. There might be 30 unusual gems total. And they're spread out throughout various different holds. So... some of them are actually in the capitals, but many of them are actually in caves, and one, I believe, is in an unmarked location, which you get to anyway, so it's not too tricky to find. Anyway, Preventus, I've got a sword.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl.
That's the one.
So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruuf when his mood is agreeable.
Didn't sharpen it, by the way.
Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered.
Gee, thanks, yeah. 20 whole coins. Thanks, Preventus.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Still, you know, what do you expect? I'm just an errand girl. Moonglum running errands in Whiterun. So, yeah, that's where the Jarl lives. That's what I was going to do, show you where that other unusual gem was. So we know we picked up the one from the Shrine of Arcady, the Hall of
Another
Dead.
Wanderer, here to lick my father's boots.
We know the one in Jorvaska, and the third one is right next to the Jarl's bed. You gotta think you can just pick those up. I'm not sure if it's stealing or not. It used to be, back in the day, when I first went through this game on the PS3. It used to be that it was stealing to take those, but I'm not sure anymore. So I'm pretty sure I've picked one up and not been in safe mode. So anyway, what is next? Holder. We should probably go and deal with Holder, and then perhaps we'll head out to Halted Stream Camp and try and find Amren's sword. Not too far away. It's probably worth doing before daybreak.
You've been seen in the company of the companions. That's an honorable path you're on.
Okay, so here we go. Bannered mare. Any luck? I don't have too much trouble.
Come on in. Anything by the fire, and I'll send someone over.
Gonna kind of have a little bit of a punching match with you, I think, but
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda. Anyway, what do you need?
Well, I've been sent to resolve a dispute. I'd rather not fight you, but I think I don't have a choice.
You can't scare me into submission. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Come on. Faismir, you won't be here alive.
This should be...
Get him! Kill him! Just a scratch.
Come on! It's quite a lot easier when you're doing it on low difficulty, but it's fairly evenly matched on master difficulty.
This is a local favorite.
Keep those hands out of this! Oh, come on!
Now, you can do this as many times as you need to, I believe. But I'd rather not lose, so...
Not so tough.
I'll paint the snow with...
Forgot to take me... I definitely don't want to hit her when I'm equipped with the steel war axe.
Get out of here.
I think you're bleeding. Please, someone do something.
Make sure we've got enough health, and then run back behind the
This is a local favorite and
fighting here.
Ragnar the Red.
Even though that's kind of cheating, I suppose. Right, you. Are you done now?
You're tougher than you look. You got me, fair and square.
Yep, you know what you have to do.
Fine, I'll take care of it. Just please leave me alone.
Alright. Sorry, it wasn't that big of a punch. And you nearly won.
What?
But...
What are you looking at?
Right, so... That's that done. Then all we have to do is go back to Farkas, and the second part of the Companion's questline will start. So we might as well get that in the offing. Actually, having said that, if you start the second part, you can't get a companion because Farkas will become your companion, and I might need a companion for the dragon fight. You know what? Let's not say we did. We'll do that later. Instead, let's head out to Halted Stream Camp, which is up there. So if we fast travel to Whiterun stables, that makes it faster than jumping around the wall. Now this might not be possible. It might be too low level because there are, well, the leader in here especially is quite a tough fellow. Hello. Oh my goodness. Gonna die. That's a vampire attack. I'll try and lead them into some guards because I'm not ready for death rounds yet. Where are you? Okay. not following me. Well, let's see if we can't do a little bit of damage. Now let's start with frostbite. I'm trying using it. Now, where are they? 2 death hounds. Maybe when the numbers off. Okay, we're going to need to heal and probably start blocking. So, regenerate, minor healing. Let's go those. Let's munch on those, and let's put some poison on the axe. We'll do a huge amount, but anything's better than nothing. And where's my shield? There it is. Okay, right. That's perfect timing. So, this will illustrate my point about free healing when you level up. So basically you're going to pick as soon as you pick one of the attributes to advance, and I am going to pick Magicka, all of your stats fill right back up again, which is nice. And seeing as I'm in a scrap right now, actually, can we get it really done? Nope, we can't put that up. So what we will do instead is take a point of smithing so that we can manufacture a steel sword. Now, these things are properly tough. I really didn't expect to see any of these so soon. Let's try to frostbite down this time. I could have paralysed it. Okay, well, we haven't got that much in the way of healing. So I shouldn't really be spamming all of these, but just right. Okay. Looks like I'm going to have to make some more healing potions. Damn it. Let's paralyse the little donkey. Potions. We need some stamina too. Have any stamina potions? Okay, fine. In that case. Okay, well, that was exciting for a minute. I thought I was going to die there, to be honest. Dog meat. No, we really don't need any dog meat. Don't think we... Oh, that's nice. And they probably diseased me. Nope. Fine. Okay, well, there we go. So, that little excitement over. I am definitely not going to be ready for the Halted Stream Camp, but we're going to go and give it a go anyway. Just because. I might be wrong. It has been known. I'm relatively knowledgeable about this game. It doesn't mean to say that I know everything. So let's put that away. You move faster when you're not carrying a weapon, which is always a good thing. Now, Halted Stream is over there, but what we can do is just swing by a little bandit camp up here. Hopefully not die too horribly. Hello.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend. You won't get the best of me.
one of them down. Oh, that's just a bandit. So, not as hard.
Call yourself a Nord?
Excellent. That worked out lovely. And, if I'm not mistaken, that's a better shield than I have. And that's a steel sword. Fabulous. We'll take that stuff. Oh, he had orcish arrows. He didn't shoot me with any of those. Would have hurt. Not because they're very good, but because I'm still relatively low level. So let's move in and do a bit of lootage. Salt we'll definitely have. Frost mirror, yes. Okay. I need carrots. Take the potatoes. And the cabbages. Oh, and a large spigot, apparently. Now, there's a skill book here. Stone Singer. Increasing your pickpocket. Barrels usually have ingredients rather than... potion ingredients rather than food. Make sure you get all of the... if you open that adept chest, I think some more raiders show up. So I'm not going to bother opening that just yet. Carrots, don't need those. Apples, don't need those. So those barrels that side obviously aren't ingredients. Stating the blindingly obvious. And cabbages. Right. Okay, so we're done now. We don't really need anything else here. Hi, horse. I'm glad you didn't attack me. Sometimes the horse used to attack you. I don't know if it still does. Yeah, every now and again it's nice just to crouch and see if you're being followed by anything. Especially when we're just running across open ground at low level. Could be mean and nasties out here like saber cats and all that sort of stuff. Something's around here. Ah, a couple of wolves by the looks of it. Right, easily handled. Now, there's probably about half a dozen bandits outside. These shouldn't be too much of a problem. There are 4 inside, which will be a bit more of a problem. These guys are just regular. Oh, hello. Somebody's...
I cannot do that.
Firing arrows at me. I better heal up. Restoration, healing. Also probably a potion just to make sure I don't die. Oh, I have got some more healing up there. That's good. Let's use these ones down here instead. Those.
You'll be so much easier to rob when you're not young.
Super. So, still using my axe when I probably should have switched over to my sword, my new sword. Let's do that. In fact, you'll see when I start using this that it is considerably quicker than the axe, and the mace is even slower than both of them. So. But if you want extra damage, then, you know, go with the mace. There's also a couple of chests out here. I'll loot those before I go in. One over here. I believe this one has a trap on it. Yes, it does. So let's get rid of that. Lovely. It's not a spectacular trap, it's just a iron spike thing that falls down in your face. Take those, what's in the chest? Nothing much. And where's the other one? I know there's another chest around here somewhere. And it's over here, there it is. Just have the blue mountain flowers for my healing potions. Oh dear. That wasn't clever. No. There we go. Just gold. Disappointing. Actually, what are we carrying that we don't need to be? Well, we can sell the axe, that's actually worth selling. Yes, there we go. Let's get rid of our hide shield. Don't need that anymore. And we'll use a banded iron shield instead. Got better armour, but it does weigh 3 times as much, so it's kind of a trade-off. And I think that's it. Right, okay. So. Let's just let our stamina come back. Practice swinging. Yeah, I don't have any. Yes, I do. Let's use that up. Yes, I need to find some plants or some potion ingredients that allow me to make stamina potions, because I'm quite short of those. So, let's sneak in here. Because I don't have muffle yet, I suspect I won't be able to sneak up on this bandit down here. But, remember when I said Isolde wanted a mammoth tusk? There are lots of mammoth tusks in here. I'll just grab those. 2, there's another one, but we'll get in a minute. Let's see if we can get close enough. Nope. Good, one-handed up to 40.
I'll
means
rip
I can
your
get
heart
some
out.
extra damage. Next time I have a point to spend.
By Easter, you'll pay for that! You won't leave Skyrim alive!
Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, a little bit tougher. But that guy is probably the weakest of the bandits in here. There are 3 more. So let's just have a loot around, see what's on the table. This might take me a couple of goes to do. So you pick up the key, obviously, off this guy. I think picked it up, right? Nope. There we go. Let's pick up the key. That's always a good plan if you want to get through the door without picking it. It's only like this, so it's not a great problem. Now, what wonderful skills do we have that we could use? We could use a scroll of mayhem. That wouldn't be terrible. Providing we can get close to cast it. And I've got a fireball as well. Okay, let's try a scroll of mayhem. We are going to have a quick save. Just a quick save. Because this could take a couple of tries. A bit sneaky down here.
Gotta have a sharp axe to cut through all that fat.
extra.
Hurry up. We've got a merchant pit to take care of after we carve this thing.
Now those. Now, can we? The guy over there is the leader, but we need to get into that chest. That's where the sword of Amren is. So let's try and get this guy on the wheel to hit everyone else. Excuse me. RLF. That's what I meant to say. And we should probably re-equip our sword and our healing spell because I'm damaged. One damage. Right, that's at least one of them now. Now, did I take destruction magic to help me burn things? Yes, I did. That's excellent. Usually if you run back up top here, you will get regenerate mana, a couple of mana potions, magic potions, and then we'll put our flame spell on.
Can't hide from me.
Hello.
I'll show you a real fight. I'll skin you alive.
Yeah, I really don't want to be skinned. Thank you. So, where are you? There you are.
There's someone there. Damn! Son of a... Oh, gonna cry now, huh?
Ow, that hurt. Okay.
I'll show you a real fight.
I think I probably need to get my healing out again. Hopefully, outrun it.
Pray to Stignar while you can.
Let's head outside just briefly. I don't think he follows you. But I might be wrong. Like I said, this guy is quite tough. Okay, so, should be safe outside. I believe he just killed both of the other guys in there, which is nice. We'll restore our magicka up just on the off chance he does pop out. Re-equip our flames. Now when you're using the flame spell, if you cast it over and over, it actually does better than if you just cast it stream. Presumably because the flames actually stack each time you cast it. Now, hopefully when we go back in here we won't get immediately murdered by the guy who's still standing there.
What was that?
Oh yeah, he's still
Time
standing
to
there.
end this little game.
So we need to run. Yeah, that might hurt him. Let's head in here. Okay, what we could do while we're coming down here, let's just grab what's ever in the chest. And then... Where are you? Oh, you're up there, are you? Okay, let's heal while he's otherwise engaged. Come on, heal. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you in here, there's a book called Transmute Mineral Ore. Grab that, and what that does is that turns iron ore into silver ore with a spell, which is nice. And there's plenty of iron ore to be had in this particular cavern. You just got to take the time to mine it.
Time to end this little game.
Oh, he's back. Keep running around the mammoth. It's a game I like to play.
Can't wait to count your coin.
I think I'm actually Still on healing, yes. So let's get back to our flame. Try and do a little bit of flameage.
That's all you got.
Let's go back to the off. It's not easy.
You're a fool, Mike.
Charge. Hell. Damn. Okay. Right. Well, there you go. There's the there's the death I was telling you about. Most likely. Sometimes you just can't get away.
What was that?
And here we are. This time we will try not to die. So, with that in mind, let's try a different approach. In here I should have, yes I do, a poison of paralysis, which will paralyze him for 6 seconds, which I made at the alchemy bench, and we'll put on our shield. Hopefully block his first attack.
I'll show you a real fight.
And then paralyze him. Oh, he
well, must have run off.
That's unfortunate.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Gosh. That power attack of his really does hurt. So, I should be able to stay away from him long enough to heal up. No, that's fire, not healing. But we're going to try the same thing as last time, because that didn't actually, I didn't even get a chance to test that theory out.
Give up while you still can. You puny weakling.
So I've healed. Oh, no. There we go. Alright, let's go into here. So, once again, poison of paralysis. Let's get my shield on. There we go. Now he's a little damage I'm actually doing to him with my attacks.
I'll show you what a real orc can do.
So, yeah, that worked. Got him down a little bit further. I still have to do some more damage. And realistically, I'm not doing it with the weapon right now, so I suspect time to go over to Frostbite, slow him down at the same time as damaging him. More magicka, please. Oh, we got some damage health as well. Next time we hit him with the sword, hopefully it'll go down a bit more. Let's put our own health up by 20 points. And eat the 2 stamina potions. Another regenerate magicka, and there we go. So, now then. No, you didn't like that idea, did you? Freezing spells, they actually slow him down, so they are quite a useful tool. No wonder he was hitting so hard. He's got an orcish warhammer. Slow level. Okay, well, I don't need any of that stuff. And we have Amren's family sword. Now, that is the last enemy in here, so it's time to start the looting procedure. There's not really very much I want in that lot. We will take any potions and gold bags that we find. Is that another potion of health? I'll take that happily. Not quite sure why everything is exploded in here. I'm thinking maybe it was something to do with that mayhem spell. But whatever it was, it was. Grab those bits of iron. Boots, iron sword, pretty sure that is it. Oh no, there's actually pick up the book, apparently. Because that must have been in a different save. So, make that a spell, and then that is in the alteration school. So now we have the ability to turn unrefined iron ore into silver, or silver ore into gold, which is very nice. And we'll take all the mammoth tusks because they're worth it. Snout's going to stay here. Chest. And what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to leave all of the iron unmined. I don't really need it yet. But when I, at a later stage, start... Oh, I didn't even loot the chest. That must have been on a different timeline as well. So let's do that. And now we can head back to Whiterun. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll mine this iron later on when I need it. For building my house. Oh yeah, this guy also has a poacher's axe, which is a decent enchantment for hunters. Basically put that on a bow, and that will make killing deer quite considerably easier, I should say. But we'll deal with enchanting probably another time. That's pretty much all that I can do over here at the moment, unless I want to mine. And I don't really want to mine, because that's... The other good thing about mining, of course, is that you dig up jewels along with the ore. So once you have the transmute skill book, and you've got that spell, the iron ore that you dig up, along with the amethysts and the garnets and the other stuff, you can make into silver and gold jewellery. Through mining. Oh, and of course smelting and then blacksmithing, but it's a process. So, why am I running? Too used to playing Fallout 4 survival mode is what it is. So, here we go. Back in Whiterun. Probably a good portion of the night has now passed in our little adventure outside the walls to get Hamren's family sword. I don't need our sword out anymore.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Ah, this will be the letter from the Jarl.
Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
So yeah, this is what I was talking about a minute ago.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
You can go to any of the other holds that you can't buy a property in. For example, Falkreath, Dawnstar, Morthal, those, and do favours for the Jarl, and they will allow you to buy a plot of land. So let's read that letter. Where is it? Letter from Jarl Sidgeir. So that might be a thing to do before we head off to fight the dragon. Just to ingratiate ourselves with the Jarl of Falkreath and buy a home where we can store all our stuff. It'll be much better than having to carry it all around. Right, okay, this sword that I just got, we are going to sharpen. Nicely. Great my bonus superior as well. So, sharpen sword. Well, no, don't sharpen the axe because you're going to sell it. In fact, we can do, as soon as we can now make steel stuff, let's see if we can make some steel swords. Just so that I can say I made my own sword. And let's make 2 of those. Iron ingots, leather strips, and steel ingots. No, we'll make 3 actually, because making the stuff actually gives you more sharpen. Smelt, I should say. We do. to do is change it into silver. And what you can do, if you want silver rings and necklaces and things, jewellery, once you create one silver ore, you need to drop it. Because if you cast the spell again, what it will do is it will convert that silver ore into gold. You don't really want that to happen, because you need 2 pieces of silver ore to make 1 silver ingot. That's done. Let's create our other iron into silver, pick that one up, and smelt a silver bar. Silver ingot. Then we'll take that to the forge. Now you saw roughly how much I was making. It was about a fifth of the smithing bar at the bottom right there when I was making the swords. When you're making jewellery, this is by far the quickest way to upgrade your smithing skill. This will probably push it over into 24. There we go, just. So that was about a third of the bar, just making 1 ring. Another silver ingot as well, so let's make another. Could make a necklace. It's much of a muchness. Whatever you make, make 2 silver rings out of 1 silver ingot. But this silver. No, let's go for another amethyst ring because that will sell for more. Yeah, it's about a third. Relatively low level, just for manufacturing rings. Making the rings, and now I can now that I have those.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
At the moment, thank you. Can we upgrade? Skill's not quite high enough to make my leather armor into superior yet. So, where's Amren? He's probably wandering around the town.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
So we'll go and give him his sword, and he'll teach us how to swing a sword and block with it.
Sometimes I miss the soldier's life. You found it! I've been looking for that blade for months! You took on all those bandits yourself?
Yeah.
Thank you. Here, my father had a favorite sword and shield technique. Let me teach it to you, in honor of his memory.
Thank you very much. So you get 2 points there. And you can. This guy will train you in one-handed weapons.
I can teach you a few things.
Choose is only a common trainer though, so it means he will be able to train you up to level 50, I think. Up to 50 points in your one-handed skill. Yes, I think it's 50 points because I'm already 41. So, we don't want to do that because that costs a lot of gold. We do want to level up though, and seeing as we're going to need our bow fairly soon. Let's keep putting the health up, I think. We're still fairly squishy. Now, I could get a 3rd point in one-handed archery. I could get 20% more damage. You know what? I'm not going to be using very much of archery, so let's go with one-handed damage. Now, I'm pretty sure, if I just check the quest log, yeah, we've got to return to Farkas. So if we do that, then we could head out and see if we are tough enough for Dragon Rising. I think we're probably not, but
they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Vampire.
So let's talk to Farkas quickly, and then we'll go and see if Irileth has found a dragon for us to die at the hands of, claws of, whatever. Farkas should be waiting for you in here. Good.
Some people don't think I'm smart. Kind of fun to push people around sometimes, isn't it? Good work, sister.
Marvelous. Now then, have you got any more work?
Skjor was looking for you earlier.
And There he is, standing over there.
Don't know. He just said he needed to talk to you before you do anything else. I don't like making him angry, but there is some work for you if you want it.
Okay, I'll talk to Skjor then instead, Farkas. Thanks
That's
anyway.
not what I'm worried about.
Skjor.
What then?
You, come on. You wanted to see me? Apparently I can't. I'm locked up. What's going on? There we go.
I did. Your time, it seems, has come. Last week, a scholar came to us. He said he knew where we could find another fragment of Wuuthrad. He seemed a fool to me, but if he's right, the honor of the companions demand that we seek it out.
I've been here 5 minutes. What do you mean it's my trial? Goodness.
This is a simple errand, but the time is right for it to be your trial. Carry yourself with honor, and you'll become a true companion. Farkas will be your shield sibling on this venture, whelp. He'll answer any questions you have. Try not to disappoint, or to get him killed.
Okay, so there we go. Now, before I speak to Farkas, we won't speak to him just yet. If once you have spoken to Farkas, he becomes your companion, and you're unable to recruit a companion. So, what we're going to do very quickly is nip back to Riverwood and do a speedy quest there to gain an archer companion for our dragon fight. So, we head back to Riverwood. We're going to pick up Faendal. And again, we'll resolve his situation with Sven in a way that he likes us and will allow us to lollygagging his stuff. So, but that's not the point of it. We actually need him as a companion, and he's usually lurking around the mill somewhere, chopping wood. There he is. Faendal, what have you got to say for yourself?
Here, I'd like you to have this as a token of my friendship.
Okay, well, we haven't done this.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose. He's a bard, so he says. Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him. As if she would say yes. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope.
You don't sound very
I've been
sure,
thinking,
Faendal.
maybe Camilla needs a little help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly.
Okay, he can teach you.
Until next time.
As well. So let's go and stitch up Sven. But first of all,
we're a small village, but we work hard and take care of it.
Tell Sven what Faendal's up to. Because, well, you know, it's kind of funny. And then Sven will also try and be an asshole.
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I...
No,
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius, so... What is this?
Letter to Camilla
Elf playing a treachery?
From
Shocking.
you.
As if I would write this dribble. How about we play a bit of a turnabout with Faendal? Here, I had to use simple words, but this letter should convince Camilla it's from him.
Okay, so what you actually end up doing is giving
I'd better
a
get
letter
going.
from Sven to Camilla and telling Camilla it's from Sven. And he wanted... Yeah, so basically you don't stitch him up.
They say
I don't.
Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King.
Stitch him up with his
his
own
orders.
breath. Which I think is
I mostly deal with petty
better
thievery
reserve
and
thing.
drunken brawls.
And you can take either
Been too
as
long since
companion
you've had a good
just
bandit
depends
raid.
on who you fancy. Sven is a bit useless, to be
It
honest
means
with you.
so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
So, here we can tell the truth, because Sven wanted to trick you into believing this letter was from Faendal.
What are you talking about? What's in the letter? Oh my.
Instead of lying, because lying is
You
bad,
wanted me to think Faendal wrote this?
sort of.
Thank you for
most
telling
of
me the
time.
truth. Could you talk to Faendal as well? I'm sure he'll want to thank you for standing up for him.
Yes, indeed. Okay, I can do that. All we're going to do is find him. There he is. Perfect timing, Faendal.
Tell me as soon as you've given Camilla the letter. I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill.
I always feel a little bit embarrassed taking his gold, but it's only 25, so whatever. Follow me, I need your help.
Lead the way.
And now we have a little Santa's
I'm
little
right behind
helper.
you.
So, what do you
want me
have
to carry?
on you, Faendal? I believe, yes, we'll take Faendal's Faendal's house key, and also we'll take his arrows, because he doesn't need those. We will give him a better bow. That one. You can have that one, and you can have one orcish arrow instead, because then he'll start spitting out orcish arrows instead of... Yeah, well, you get my point. You can have the axe, and I think that will do. Let's see if we've got other stuff to sell to Al.
Whatever you need. The finest weapons and armor.
Whatever. Because I don't want all this stuff I'm carrying around. Don't need that, any of these. No, and we don't need those steel arrows. All these orcish ones. And that's it. That's all we can sell. Fine.
Until next time.
Upgrade hunting bow, because we just gave the superior one to Faendal. And now we can go loot Faendal's house, because I want to try and build him a suit of armour. And I think he's got a few skins in here that we can use. So, let's do that. He's got lots of other stuff as well, so you might as well take all the ingredients that he's got hanging on the walls. Because he doesn't mind, now that you're his friend. I'll definitely take the leather strips too. There will be stuff that you can't take in here. Hopefully there'll be something in here so I can show you. No? Alright, there's a couple of saber cat pelts here, which will give us some nice true shot, minor healing. We'll take all of that. He's got some other stuff in here. We'll take the iron helmet and the shield for him, because we can give those to him. Those chicken's eggs we'll take. And I'm pretty sure that is it. Oh, there's some troll fat there. Yeah, so oh no, there's a chest under here, so let's see what's in here. Okay, well that might be enough stuff to make him some armor, so let's go find out. If not, we might have to buy a couple of pieces of leather from Outlaw, just to them out. So, 3 more bat belts. You. Helmet. And yeah. So, Faendal, let's kick you out, mate.
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry?
And you can have all this stuff I've just been making for you. Right. You can have... Actually, you can have the Staff of Frostbite as well. And then standard iron shield. You can have the iron helmet, leather armor, leather boots, and leather braces. I'll keep the leather helmet for myself. There we go. Marvellous. And he's all kitted out.
Lead on.
So, on that note, we shall end here in Riverwood, having just picked up a new friend. Me and Faendal. Yeah. We're going to go and kick a dragon's ass. Next time we come back, we shall be going and meeting up with Irila and taking on our first dragon of Skyrim, which should be entertaining. But for now, in a rainy, misty, wet and windy Skyrim, I'll say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time, hopefully. TTFN.